Welcome everyone back to my channel. You guessed it, today we're back in the garage. So I have this Raptor bumper here, trying to decide if I like it or not. Bottom line is, just gonna throw it on and see if I like it. Fingers crossed that it actually looks as good as I think it's gonna look. So stay tuned for that. Let's do it. Here's the Raptor look-alike bumper. It came in from Amazon, and what a task to put this together. It was 3 pieces, and it was surely a task. Had to bend it a little bit here, a little bit there. Anyway, got that together, and we have LED lights over here, folks, on each side, the LED lights. And I'm not going to connect them to the signal lights because that is a lot of work. Because if you see my last video on this truck here, that was unreal to get these headlights out, and they have to come out to hook it up to the signal light, so that won't be happening today. Let's get the bumper off. First things first, disconnect your battery. Folks, had a friend, didn't disconnect the battery, the airbags went off. Quite the mess. Always be sure to disconnect it. So these plastic caps here have to come out, so you just put your hand in beyond it and pop them out. Lord, I don't think I can do it. Guys, seriously, if you're gonna pry this off and 50-50 deciding if you're gonna like this thing or not, make sure you don't scratch, don't put metal against your plastic here. So guys, right in front of me here, we've got 2 bolts right here, 2 bolts on the left side here. So I've got my drill and I'm going to loosen them. I'm not going to take it completely off because I don't want it to drop. Not sure what that means. That means breaker bar. Let's see if these are stubborn. These are not as stubborn. Not near as stubborn. So guys, seems like when I angled a little to the left, back to the right, it actually caught on. So a little wiggle here, a little wiggle there. All right guys, come check this out. Under here, over here, anything that's connected for any kind of wiring that's connected to the bumper, we need to disconnect it from the bumper because you don't want to be pulling on wires once the bumper, once the bolts are all out of the bumper. So there's one right over here, folks, basically just about 8 to 10 inches in front of your tire there. There's one. Same thing on the other side. This thing right here, this has to come off. There we go. That's 4 clips that need to come off. Alright guys, there's 2 bolts showed you on the outside. It's right behind that section to where the plates that we took off in the beginning. So there's one there and one on the opposite side in the exact same area. These are coming completely off. Guys, I see why mechanics wear glasses underneath. Got something in my eye. Need a magnifying mirror. Starting a water bed. I'll be back. Off comes the bumper. There we go, guys. She is off. Here we are again. If I had thought previously when the honeycomb grill went on, would have been a good idea to already have this in, would have saved a lot of time. Hopefully that'll be the end of it. Time will tell. All right, so I just want to let you know, this piece before you put this onto the front of the truck, this has to come out because you need access to your bolts. So there we go. Funny thing, guys, I gotta say, once I had a position right up here sitting, it looked like there was like a 2-inch gap or 1.5-inch gap over here, but you just need to snug it up. Now I'm going to use the pry bar, tighten this just a little, so just a little more to make that one snug. I think that's good. She feels like she's pretty solid on there now, I gotta say. Gently just snap. It's a little tedious, I gotta say. Well guys, as you can see, it's all on and it's looking good. I really like it actually. It looks great to me. Except for this spot of dirt right here. There we go. There we go. Anyway, come this way. I'm undecided here. I was thinking about getting offset rims, and then the tires will be out a little more. Good thing about the fender flares is this truck was spit shine just yesterday. And if you look back here, after going through a back parking lot, in some couple water puddles and all that, no dirt gets back here. All the dirt is here. Can you see that? So I'm not sure with the offset rims, if the truck, once they're installed, if the truck's gonna have the dirt splash back on the truck. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you've tried that and if you think it's a great idea or not. But I think from standing front on to the truck, it just looks a little off. Right here, looking at straight on like this, it just looks a little off. From the side, it looks great to me. But front on, I'm not so sure. Maybe another upgrade. But she looks good. I'm pretty happy with, like I said, the fender here today. So thanks for joining me. If you stayed this long, hit the like. Goes a long way for a new YouTuber like me. And hit subscribe. Anyway, that'll be it for today. So I'm not going to hook them up to the signal lights. I'm not going to hook them up to the headlights. I'm not going to hook them up to the signal lights